I think we should talk about Mean Girls, Queen Bees,
Yeah.
that sort of thing, because he collects them. And
Oh, does he?
I'm interested in how the dynamics might work and what you see about that. But first, to this point about compliance, the people that I see, so I still see this guy all the time. And the people that I see around him, they have a really tough situation. He's really, really clever because his main thing is ballroom dance. And the game is lead and follow. So he runs free events where he collects women who are already mentally primed. I'm here to follow the lead. And so
Mm.
then he's testing people's boundaries in this dance environment. And he's seeing who's going to be most compliant, who will I put into my group chat, who will I collect next, and things like that. And he is pushing a lot of things, but within this environment, it's acceptable. And then he can also make them afraid of the other men, so they isolate themselves. Oh, that guy, watch out for him. Or he can have one of the women under him start to warn the others. And so now what I've seen is that when he goes somewhere, they get afraid and they cluster around him in a corner so that they feel safe and protected from all those bad, dangerous men, but they
Yes.
follow him. And so with an environment like that, I wonder if you think that there's anything that people can do or look for, or if it's just the nature of the environment that he's picked the right hunting ground.
I've seen that before too. When you're around somebody like that, they're masterful with language and they're
Mm-hmm.
masterful at working the social connections. Yes. Yeah, it's really here's one of the things that I do sort of to protect myself, and I'm not saying that I'm fantastic at it because the truth of the matter is we're all going to at once in a while get taken in. You can do the absolute best that you can to protect yourself. It doesn't mean you're going to carefully spot all risks. I just want everybody to sort and that doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It just means that they're that good and there's that many of them. So I think you've had Karen Mitchell on your show to talk about just the sheer volume of this. We act like this is a rare thing. It's not a rare thing. We need to quit seeing it as a rare thing. We just need to get better at spotting it. So here's what I do. When I meet somebody who tells me something about somebody else, I note it and I hold it as sort of like with a question mark. I don't take it as gospel truth. I just hear that that's that person's perspective. Here's partly why I know that, because when you're a psychologist, a person comes into the room, you develop a strong alliance with this person. Not only do they develop one with you, but you develop one with them. And they come in and they tell you a story about their life. And you often believe that they believe what they're telling you, and you may even believe what they're telling you. But you do that until you meet somebody else in that family. And then you hear their story. And then if you get them in the room, you'll hear a third story. And you suddenly realize that everybody, even the well-meaning good people, do not tell the truth completely. They tell things that slightly slant in their favor, or they will misunderstand things and then completely interpret it in a wrong way. So I've learned to put a little question mark next to that. But what's great about that is when you meet somebody like this, then when you come in from somebody comes in from a different angle, like, okay, there's another possible version to all of this. Maybe this person benefits from this story in a manipulative, exploitative way. What might that be? So it really helps me to sort of challenge the veracity of something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard because here's the part that you didn't say about this person, and I bet you I could predict. They're magnetic, highly charismatic, tremendous amount of confidence, and you want him to like you.
Yes. Yeah.
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 And that if that's a deadly combination, and now you're moving into the area of dark triad and the dark tetrad type personality types, which they're very good at this.
To go even deeper on these ideas, you can watch my full episode using the link in the description or the box on the screen.